Hey Heights Church, welcome to Sum It Up. My name is Pastor Justin, and it is, as always, an absolute privilege to be with you today. And I get the privilege of kicking off the next 2 weeks study of what we're going to be talking about. The thread is going to be the promises of God, and I get to give you kind of the foundation for all of that today. And I'll be honest, I'm really excited about this because there's a simple truth that I know is the promise made is only as good as the character of the one who made it. Let me give you an example. Let's say you and I were to make a date for coffee and I completely flaked on you. I came back to you and I said, man, I'm really sorry. I messed up. Would you forgive me? And you do, because you love Jesus and you're forgiving and you forgive me. And then I tell you, hey, I promise I'm not going to flake on you again. Now, you're going to have some doubts because in my history with you, I have flaked on you. Now, you may give me the benefit of the doubt and trust me, and thank you so much for that. But let's be honest, is if I did it over and over and over again, it would speak something about my character. And it would say that the promises that I make actually aren't trustworthy. Well, that can't be said about God. In fact, the opposite is true. His character is so immovable and unchanging. That's part of what makes him holy. It sets him apart because he is so always God. His character is so reliable. I want to read to you a verse out of the book of Hebrews. And it just kind of is the anchor and the foundation for these next couple weeks. Let me read it to you. It says this, chapter 10, verse 23. Let us hold fast to the confession of our hope without wavering. For he who promised is faithful. See, the beautiful thing that this verse is encouraging us is that we can hold on to it without wavering, meaning we don't need to worry about its consistency or inconsistency, because he who promised is faithful. And faithful doesn't just mean, it means trustworthy, reliable, I can count on it. It's going to be consistent. He's going to do it. I can rest in that without anxiety or fear or worry, because his promises are his promises, and the character of the one behind them is so perfect. It's not fickle like me, driven by emotion. It's not fickle like you, driven by emotion. And it's also bigger than our experience with people, because God is God, and that's the beauty of it. And so my challenge this week and my challenge today as you listen to the rest of these promises coming at you is this: remember the character of God. And so I encourage you, take some time this week and think about what is the character of God that you get to see in this world. Thanks so much for joining me. God bless you. We'll see you next time.